Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our fifth alternate card using elements from the December 2024 Paper Pumpkin kit. So when I did this card and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting idea, played with it for a bit, and then I pulled in my envelope labels. Now I print off labels, address labels, so I don't really need these. So I thought, what if I use them on the card? So I trimmed out one of the labels and it came to 4 by 2 3/4. So I cut a piece of the Blackberry Bliss at 4 1/4 by 3. And I put the label on one side and then I put kind of the negative or the outline of the label on the other side because I wanted to see which one looked better. So if I do this, we kind of start to lose the lighter colored flowers. But if I do it this way, they really kind of pop. So the difference is kind of losing them and only seeing these to, again, being really able to see these. So I've just got one of the card bases from the kit, and we're going to add this to the top, but I'm going to add some of the vellum as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp hello in the Blackberry Bliss towards the bottom. And I realize I forgot to put the Versamark on it, so it's probably going to stain, but that's okay. Even if the stamps stain, they don't transfer the color. The photopolymer material is stained, but it doesn't, once it's cleaned, it doesn't transfer the color. So I just wanted to take the ink off as soon as possible so it doesn't just sit on there. So it's not too bad. It's a little pink, but that's okay. So I am going to run a couple of pieces of adhesive just down the middle. I know it's going to be covered up by this piece. So I'm going to put my vellum right as close to the edge as I can because I want to see as much of the leaves as possible. So we'll pop this one down like this. There we go, there's the sticky. Okay, and then I'm going to dimensionalize this onto the card. Now it's going to kind of go up and over just a little bit so that it's going to be slightly offset. If I put it right in the middle, actually right in the middle will work as well. So why don't we put it right in the middle, and that will appeal to my need for things to be all lined up. So we are using the other side, so I need to put my dimensionals on this side. So I have a question for you. Quite often when I'm doing these cards, I only have one kit, so I don't make a demo card first. So you get a lot of my kind of creative process. Do I do it this way? Do I not do it this way in the video? Do you find it helpful to see how I make my decisions? Or would you prefer to see it one and done? Don't confuse me with all different options. So there is no right or wrong answer on this. I just need to know how to tailor my videos for you in the future. I'm just going to pop this down in here because I want to see if this would look better dimensionalized on the front or just flat. I'm going to dimensionalize it. So let's just see how that will work. So I'm just going to pop just a few dimensionals in here. And the reason I'm staggering them like that is I'll show you in just a little bit why I'm offsetting them and not putting them all in the middle. So we're going to dimensionalize this down onto here like this. There we go. And I like how it kind of extends over the edges. But now what I'm going to do, this is where the magic happens. I'm going to take some of the small gold foil dots that came in the kit, and I'm going to make them the flower centers, which is why I didn't put dimensionals right underneath where the flowers are going to be, so they can squish down a little bit in an envelope. So we're just going to pop this down like this, and this down like this. And that is our final card using elements from the December 2024 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the series.